We had some confloption here ever since I seen he last. I put the washing machine on and let him go. When I went out the kitchen a bit later on, he was swimming in water. What on earth now's happened here? I says I. Jack, come us here a minute and have a look at this bit. Jack come hobbling out, newspaper still in his hand. What's all this water? He said. This is a bare caution, isn't it? I'll ring for the man. A calm and unflappable Cornishman is my Jack. Can't say the same for me. I was in some tear and thought we was never going to stop mopping up all that there water. You know what it's like, don't he? If you'd upset a cup of tea, it'd seem as though you've upset a churnful, doesn't it? Anyhow, we done it in the end, and then we had gone in the laundrette with all the old towels and stuff we used, because if we streamed them through home, I wouldn't have been able to spin them, see? And there's no drought in the weather yet, is there? And humming they was too, grafted. We've been having some trouble with the old machine for a bit of while. Mind you, we've had him for donkey's years, and tell you the truth, we thought he'd gone round land for now, really. Anyhow, next day when the man come and had a bit of look at him, and before he tutted or opened his mouth, I know exactly what he was going to say. Don't bother, I said, how much is it going to cost? It's been one thing after another lately, piped up Jack. Perhaps we ought to think of having another one. Now, Jack don't say things like that lightly, and when he do, you better stand back. My gracious, for I know where I was, there he was in ETS, surrounded by wash machines. The little chap, I forget his name, Mr. Lawrence is a call. Anyway, he come forth and started talking about all the different models. Seems as though some to spin faster than others, some you can set to wash with less water, and some are supposed to wash just as clean at lower temperatures. Believe it, do he? And some to work by computer. But I don't want one of they. I should know where I's to. I'm quite at home with an on-off switch, thank you very much. But give me anything too complicated and I wouldn't know where to start. He sound easy when they're telling you in the shop, but he's another thing when you get home, isn't it? Anyhow, we ummed and ahed, and eventually we chose one that will do all we need. He was available in all colours as long as we had a white one. You know, I had to cast my mind back to my mother. She used to get up early every Monday morning to do the washing. She put up her trouser and light the furnace for the hot water. Father would have laid in the sticks, pepper and coal overnight to save her a bit of time. Then she'd get out the big washing tubs. Mind them, Dewey. One for whites and one for colours. Sometimes extra one for really beastly things like Father's trousers if he'd been scudding dung or anything like that. In no time she'd be up to her armpits and subs and bubbles. Mind the old scrubbing boards, Dewey. How Mother's knuckles lasted I shall never know. Then come the bluing bag and the starch for Father's collars ready to go to chapel next Sunday. When I think upon it now, all we got to do is put the washing in the sheen and go and make the beds while he's doing. We don't know we're living now, do us? Oh.